Hey guys, welcome to My Way Tarot. This will be a general weekly reading for Scorpio placements. So if you have Scorpio as your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node in your birth chart, this reading will be for you. Everything that you need to know can be found in the description box below. So guys, I'm not in my usual location and this isn't my usual style of reading, but it's been really hot over the last few days and I just wanted to be in a position and where I felt a bit more comfortable. So I thought I may as well lay down. I do have the windows open because obviously it's so hot here, and I do have the microphone closer to me, so hopefully there won't be too much background noise. So this actually might work out to be a bit better than how I was doing it, last week, the readings, okay? But anyway, guys, let's get into it. So angels of love and light, could please have clear and concise messages for Scorpio placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, and North Node. What do they need to know for the current energies of the upcoming week of the 14th of July to the 20th of July 2025? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear, please? And thank you. Okay. Wow, Empress at the bottom of the deck, Taurus, Libra coming through. And we have the Ten of Swords. We have the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's you. And we have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Wow. So obviously I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex, but immediately I'm getting a very strong message, okay, to do with a connection. And there's a strong possibility that there is someone, okay, who has decided to finish off somewhere else, okay, like finish up a relationship or a connection or what have you somewhere else, if there is a third party here, and they've decided to follow their heart and trust their intuition and make their way to you, okay. Or this could obviously be you, change it around, but there is definitely an indicator here that something is going on to do with an ending, wow, of a cycle. Judgment just flew out, reversal, Sagittarius energy, and then we have the Four of Wands, the 1111 card. I'm hearing that other people may not necessarily understand why someone has followed through or is following through on the decision that they have to close a situation out and to make their way to you, okay. I'm hearing that they are definitely getting a lot of stick for it, or there's somebody in particular that they were dealing with who's been quite cruel, maybe even about you. And I'm hearing that there could have been potentially an argument where your name was brought up, and so therefore somebody like publicly humiliated themselves by showing up in a particular way that was very childish or immature or something along these lines, by saying of certain things about you to this person or around a group of people. And I'm hearing your person is not tolerating it at all, the disrespect, the rudeness, what have you. And this person has been like, do you know what, that's enough, and we're done. We're done. So yeah, there's creating a sense of distance here with the Three of Wands, because I feel that on some level that if this person that is like your SP and you're not in anything with this person or spoken to this person, I feel like you've just been given them space, privacy, whatever it is that they need in order to grow, to heal, to evolve and learn, spiritual lessons. And so therefore this person has recognized like how patient and kind and compassionate and the love that you have been sending from afar, and that you don't deserve to have other people out here. I'm hearing like misrepresenting you in some way, misrepresenting you. saying load of lies or what have you. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords, somebody's a bit bitter, okay? But this person's like put their foot down and decided enough is enough. Yeah, everything is fine. 10 of Swords. There is a major ending here. 6 of Swords. Oh my gosh, with the Queen of Swords. But I did also see the Ace of Swords. This person has made a decision to move on from whoever this is, whatever this is, because I'm hearing it's just not right. It's not worth it. And someone is trying to backtrack on what it is that they were saying about you to keep hold of this person. But now this person is recognizing, you know, the tactics, the strategy that they're using here. Ace of Pentacles. Let's start again. You know, I will kind of pull myself in type of thing. Like I won't, what have you. But I'm hearing, I've heard and seen enough. Yeah, Temperance, Sagittarius energy. What did I say? Somebody trying to balance things out, temper the situation. But it's over with that Wheel of Fortune and the Moon. Pisces energy. Something about this last full moon that we had in Capricorn was really quite potent here. Or there's something to do with the next upcoming new moon or next full moon. What else is going on here, please and thank you, for Scorpio? Page of Cups. I mean, this is somebody putting on the crocodile tears, right? So somebody was putting on the crocodile tears to do with keeping a situation going, maybe working on it here with the 6 of Cups. But all I'm hearing is it's not going to work this time. And I'm off. 6 of Swords. 7:17 just come up on the timer. And the Hermit. I've learnt what I've needed to in regards to this interaction with this other individual. And I have no reason or need to stay. And so therefore, I actually feel that this person is making their way to you because they want this to work out with you. And they want to close out whatever there has been between the two of you with your dynamic. And I'm hearing provide some sort of peace with you. Yeah, get back together with you with the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. And then we have the Tower. Aries, Scorpio energy. You're not necessarily expecting this. But this person has known for a while now that their feelings, even at a distance, no matter how much they try to distract themselves or try to move on from you or what have you, it's just not worked. I'm hearing it's just not worked. Look at that, 4 of Wands coming through. This person is actually really quite upset with themselves for not giving more to this scenario. They've been trying to strategically figure out a way to you and get this connection off pause. They may have felt like it was going to be you coming through to, you know, put the work in to do with this, but I feel like you already did all that. And so therefore, you decided that when this person wasn't doing the same beforehand, you were like, yeah, I've had enough of this, so I'm going to distance myself. But this person is making their way to you and they want to talk with that King of Swords. And I feel like you've known for a very long time that they've wanted to have, I'm hearing this heart to heart with you. And it's happening. Wheel of Fortune. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius coming through. Sagittarius may be significant. You've been wondering when it's going to happen, but I'm hearing it's sooner than you think. There was definitely some sort of karmic cycle that needed to be closed out or a karmic contract dealt with. And I feel like we're getting to that position and place now where things are being revisited, things are being reassessed, especially as we have, I do believe now, Saturn retrograding in the sign of Aries, and Neptune has also gone retrograde in the sign of Aries. So a lot of introspection, reevaluation, assessment taking place here. especially to do with a connection. Especially to do with a connection. What else for this? Page of Pentacles. They do want to communicate with you. They want to give to you. We have the Nine of Pentacles showcasing through with the Eight of Wands. This person is trying to figure out whether you are actually available or not, because I feel like you're not giving very much away right now. This person has absolutely felt you pull back your energy. Like, I'm hearing 150 million%. Okay, they have felt it. With whatever persona that they're giving off right now, okay, I'm hearing they're just wearing a front. And how they feel for you is much deeper than they've let on in the past. As I say that, there's your card, Scorpio. Okay. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So all they've been trying to figure out behind the scenes is how to get back to being in your life and have a transformation in regards to the two of you. But they needed something to completely and utterly end first before having a fresh start with you and having this new energy of getting together and working things out. Yeah, Page of Wands and the Empress. But this is what this person wants. Okay. They do want this more than anything. As I say that, Nine of Cups. This is a wish fulfillment. And I feel like there have been many years that have gone by where you've been working on yourself behind the scenes in order to bring this kind of deep soul connection to the forefront. And I'm hearing that the universe has not ignored or neglected your desire or wish or aspiration for this to come through. Okay, yeah, with the Sun, Leo energy, and the Eight of Wands. So it's moving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer, as in like baby steps, and also the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. Yeah, so it's not looked like very much happening in the physical, but I kid you not, don't be fooled. There has been a lot happening in the unseen, and there will be a lot more taking place as well as with the Hermit. So even though you're not kind of like in the mix right now, you're very much retreated from whatever this is that's going on. I'm hearing you're actually been protected by being separate from this whole scenario, and that this is all working out better for you in your favor by you just solely kind of focusing on yourself here and focusing on your own path. Yeah, focusing on your own path. I feel that a lot of you are basically trying to figure out your next moves to do with your finances, or how to bring in a lot more stability or security in your life. I feel like this person has been trying to work in improving their material circumstances as well in order to give to you. They may have been concerned, or they are concerned, that they don't feel like they have enough to come forward to offer you, and that you'll just push them away. But I don't feel like that's the case. But they do worry about not having of enough, the Emperor. But I feel like you don't necessarily care about all of that. You just wanted them to come through and be open and honest and carry themselves with a sense of integrity. Okay? I'm hearing you don't need money to be those things. You don't need money to be those things. I mean, wow. Okay, 1444 on the timer. So if this person is coming through in a different energy, right, then I feel like things could work out if you're really wanting it to work out with this person. Okay, yeah. They want to come in with a commitment, and look at that. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's what they want. They want, I feel the same as you. I feel like you're on the same wavelength with each other, but there's been a lot that's needed to be processed here in regards to healing, that I feel on a fundamental level that you wouldn't have been able to provide the sense of teaching or healing to this person, that they needed to go through their own journey. I'm hearing on their own timeline, the same that you've needed to go through your own journey in your own timeline at your own pace as well. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Eight of Pentacles. So I do feel like you're going to hear from this person. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. We do have Mercury retrograde coming up. We're in the pre-shadow as of right now. So actually this week, I believe on the, is it 18th? 17th or the 18th, we have the Mercury retrograde in Leo. Leo placements may be important here, okay, for you or this person. The star, Aquarius energy, there will be a blessing. There will be a blessing. I feel that this person is still kind of hopeful that you guys will be able to work it out together. They are hopeful that you'll be able to work it out together. And I'm also picking up on that you may have felt that this person, because how they've been presenting themselves, whether that's online or what have you, that they are happy or happier. And I'm really not getting that indication at all. I feel like this person has, for the most part, been putting up a facade. Okay. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, yeah, I definitely get this overall impression that you and this person have been having personal issues or professional issues in your life, to do with your business, to do with your career, to do with your finances, maybe even your health. But I feel like you've not necessarily discussed these things with each other. And I'm hearing by the coming together of the two of you is actually going to strengthen what you automatically have, and so that you can build from there and secure something more solid together in a partnership. Yeah, Ten of Cups. This person is realizing that you were to have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles with each other. Any other messages? I know that this ended up focusing on love. Is there anything else for Scorpio that they need to know, that they need to hear for this week? The Chariot, we have Cancer's energy. We're in Cancer season. We have the number 7 coming through as well. So we're in the second half of July. So what's this about, please? And thank you for Scorpio placements. The Sun. So yeah, as we're getting into Leo season, so the rest of the summer, things are really picking up and improving massively for you. Ten of Pentacles. I mean, I feel like all you guys really need to know that there are major improvements to your circumstances in every which way in your life. Whether that's to do with your finances, to do with your business, certain work projects, whether it's your health, whether it's to do with family, maybe even love with the Lovers, Gemini energy. I do believe that we actually have Venus in Gemini right now up until the end of July, so that could be important for you. And I do believe that Uranus has now moved into the sign of Gemini. I'm hearing temporarily until a little bit later on the year, and then it kind of like as in direct, and then it switches up again for a short period of time. But this will be an important transit for you. Anything else for Scorpio? Wow. Okay. So a fresh start on the horizon if you've been feeling stuck or restricted in some sort of way. I'm hearing not anymore. A lot of you have wanted to relocate. You know, maybe you've been wanting to emigrate to a foreign country. Maybe you've wanted to travel a lot more often, potentially even just wanting to go on a holiday or a vacation. There could be a lot of planning going on in regards to that, or there's something spontaneous coming up for you. I do feel like this is a really positive time to look into taking inspired action to do with starting a business if you have been thinking about it. Potentially, you are opening up to the prospect of communicating with others from overseas in regards to certain offers or opportunities to work together, you know, maybe brand deals or sponsorships or collaborations in some form or fashion. Some of you are basically looking into buying a home, okay? Or you may be thinking of moving in with someone, or someone potentially could end up buying you a home so that you could be closer together, like meet halfway. Or there's an emphasis to do with a long-term connection. Somebody isn't wanting this to be a long distance situation anymore, so therefore they're trying to figure out how you can be closer to each other. Yeah, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm hearing you guys are going to have the Midas touch. I hear that there is a lot of wealth that's coming through for you, and not necessarily just financial. Yeah, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and the Ace of Pentacles as I go to say that. So 2222 just come up on the timer. If you have been really struggling or dealt with unemployment or something along those lines, there's a new job or a promotion or a bonus, something coming through for you. There may even be money that's refunded to you. Could be like a tax rebate or something along these lines. There may even be like an institution or a company that reaches out to you, that wants to work with you, that kind of likes the way how you go about your business or how you do things with a business if you are self-employed or an entrepreneur. But if not, and you've been contemplating about trying something a little bit different in regards to your work, you know, moving to a different company or getting another job elsewhere, I'm hearing you may not necessarily have to look far, okay, or even properly look at all is what I'm hearing, because there is something that is going to be just right that's coming through to be offered to you rather than you being the one in search for it. So I feel like there's somebody who's been on the search or on the lookout for someone like you to fill in a particular position or a job role here, okay? Yeah. Ten of Wands with the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like in the past you have been someone that has been tirelessly looking into getting a new job or finding out how to progress in your situation. But what I'm hearing is that you're not going to have to necessarily worry or carry that burden, because there are going to be others supporting you, or others that are going to be taking the strain, is what I just heard, in order to assist you so that you're at the right place at the right time and you're very much in alignment for whatever is unfolding and working out for you, okay? I'm hearing have trust and faith in that. The other message I'm getting is not everything that's going to be coming through for you is going to be, you know, all that it cracks up to be. But I feel that it's important to use your own sense of discernment, because I feel like you're very intuitive anyway. So if there was something that was a little bit of a miss, not to be too overly concerned with what's coming in, because you'll be able to filter through and know exactly what is right and best for you. And I'm hearing you won't be necessarily steered wrong here with your intuition with the Lovers Gemini energy. Okay, yeah, with the Hierophant. So just check in with yourself and know that what is manifesting for you is going to work out. But obviously, like I say, use your own sense of discernment with what's coming through for you. Okay, because we're manifesting all the time, whether we realize it or not, on a conscious or a subconscious, unconscious level. Okay. But anyway, guys, so that's all the messages that I'm picking up on for you. But we have 444, 1010, 333, 666, 777, 717, 919, 144. Could be quite important here. 1212 I'm picking up on, 1313, 333. Yeah, 1010, I'm sure I said that already, and 1111, and 111. But that's going to be the end of the reading, guys. So I hope that there have been some messages, a few messages, if not the whole reading, that potentially resonated. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is a PayPal link in the description box below, and the other option is Super Thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So thank you so much to those of you guys who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments when I can. So thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video, and you don't miss out on future updates. I don't know what on earth just happened there. And you don't miss out. And also, please feel free to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, or North Node placements in your birth chart to gain further insight for your weekly messages. But sending love and light your way, many blessings. Please take care, and I'll see you and speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye, guys.